Did you grow up listening to Gangsta Grillz?
Yeah. I started from maybe like Dedication 2, I think, was the first one that I kind of got familiar with.
Right.
Drum was and Cannon. And then from there, I just kept, it's like I kept hearing them. It was inevitable. It was like they did every mixtape. So I've been tapped in for quite some time. Been in my whole life.
Some of the most slept on mixtapes of all time too.
Nah, fact. The discography
Little Brother,
is
a Little
insane.
Brother.
I haven't even got that far. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Listen, you got to get that.
I know
right.
it's
He's a real
mad.
That Little Brother Gangsta Grillz is crazy.
No, it's mad Gangsta Grillz tips I've never heard.
The Skateboard P1 too.
Never heard that one.
Classic.
Super classic. Hey, Drum, what do you think is your most underrated mixtape of all
That's a good
time
question.
that maybe didn't necessarily get like the eyes of like a Dedication 2 and all that?
There's Jeremiah Late Nights.
Ooh, for sure.
Yeah, that was slept on. Would I consider Chris Brown in my zone slept on?
A hit came off of that joint.
That's a good tape.
A smash came off of there.
Came off
What was
that.
on?
No bullshit was on there.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah. The second one, Deuces, was on there. So yeah, it was a couple songs that came off that tape. What I mean, me and B Dot have this argument a lot of times. I don't feel like Crenshaw gets counted as a Gangsta Grillz as much as it should. That's one. There's so many. What else is a slept on one? Lake must have left.
He's right there. What's a slept on Gangsta Grillz?
I was just about to say that. Recipes, Rich Homie Quan. I was just about to say that one next. I'm still going in.
Yeah, Rich Homie
Reloaded. I think that was the name of it. Yeah. 28
What's that?
grams.
What's
The
the
Wiz one.
The Wiz shit.
Yeah, Wiz.
Yeah.
Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah.
Mixtape. Hey, Wiz is in his bag right
Wiz
now.
is in
Yeah,
his
he
pocket.
is.
Oh my
He's in
gosh.
his bag.
He's in
I'd
his
love
bag.
to see
Different
it.
pocket right
I feel like after Cushion Orange Juice, you guys should fucking spin the block on a Gangsta Grillz just cuz.
I wouldn't be opposed to that.
You're kind of like
it's probably
extended
coming.
Taylor Gang already. You've been
Absolutely.
on like 30
Facts.
tours, you know.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely Taylor Gang. That's family for life.
Do you get just like, I feel like Don Cannon's, speaking of slept on, one of the most slept on greatest
OD.
producers of all time.
Facts.
Appreciate that.
Do you just get like your first pick on beats or just like
Yeah. Yep.
so you get to
Yeah,
like
nah.
hey yo pull up a photo
Yo,
and
like
just play some shit.
he'll just come in the studio and just open the laptop and just start playing shit. Like he'll play chops, the sample chops. Like you fuck with this? Yep. Even if I don't fuck with it, yep. I need it.
Yeah.
And he's like, all right, I'm sending it to you. Just leave.
Are you like actively producing like with him in mind or you
Actively.
Active.
Well, because he's there, it's like I know that he's gonna rap on certain things.
Right.
That this game is really missing. Like I'm going to certain artists, they not in that bag anymore. But he's in that bag. So I'm like, okay, I'm in that bag. Let me get there. I'm in a hip hop state of mind right now. We purists. So
For sure.
sometimes I just get in that mode where it's like, man, I know we're gonna make something special because I'm in that mode.
Is it like refreshing? Obviously, not to get into the politics of what happened with Kendrick and Drake, but do you feel like the Kendrick moment at least brought like a certain level of like fans being a little more cognitive to the lyricism that's happening
1,000%.
to hip hop?
1,000%.
Definitely.
It brought so much to it. I mean, it invited other people to try their hand at bars. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you seen Joey Badass just jump in and just
Yeah, people were mad at Joey. I'm like, why y'all mad at Joey? Joey's one of them ones. Like this is
That's
what
what
is
I'm
supposed to
saying. It's
happen.
inviting
saying
people to be excited about rapping again, and that's how we clear up the belly of hip hop. Like you know what I mean? Make it interesting.
100%.
Not even just fans, but like other artists too. Like
Artists, execs.
I think everybody looked
Facts.
at after that time period, this time last year, and the months that ensued afterwards. Like, I think everybody felt like, oh, we gotta step our shit up.
Yeah, I think too. It's like you see, however you think about the big three, like all of them are like lyrical killers. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. And it's been like that through eras and generations.
And the era is like those, like that's
Before, it
that's
was-
what I try to tell everybody. I'm like,
yeah.
yo, if y'all see the artists who are here forever,
Yeah,
who got longevity, none of them are whack.
yeah, they're killers.
Facts.
Yeah, their pen
Like
game is
people will
always.
have a little wave, they'll have a little, 2-3 year run, but then it's like, well, shit. What happened to Little
you
Pump?
go.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Facts.
Not to take your shot to Little Pump, but yeah, no, I think that's why it's dope to see. I mean, I think Jack's like that too, man. Like, I think like Jack had to remind motherfuckers he could rap when he dropped that Jack Man shit. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I think that was his whole point in doing it.
Yeah, a little punch in the throat. What's up with his new? Is his new album? Is it done? Is it come? I know the single with Doja Cat's out.
He's actively working on it.
Nice.
You know what I mean? I just feel like he's still looking for a satisfying moment for him as far as lyrics and stuff like that. You know,
Right.
These guys are writers. You know, him and Kai, they're writers. They're sitting there and just going through the best lines, best possible idea they can, and that takes time. You know, that's how we used to do it back in the day, like 3-4 years sometimes to make an album because they was trying to come up with the best ideas.
Yep, that's true. Back in the day, people used to really like, damn, when is Nas gonna drop again? You know what I mean?
The living experience. You know what I mean? Just
like
going out there.
That's why you could appreciate like Tyler so much. For
Yeah.
sure.
Especially because he makes such a moment out of it too, and like
Yeah.
in every album or every season, similar to like someone like Outkast is like, it's not comparable to the last. Like that doesn't happen that often these days.
It's almost like you have to, in order for it to be so unique and like intentional, you have to take your time.
Yes.
Like you can't rush Chromacopia and that
Yes,
rollout and
yeah.
that. Hey, yo, what's the mood board like for this album? What am I gonna wear?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Real shit.
Color schemes, all that shit.
That's what Kanye used to do before. You know, obviously he's got his own mood board
Real
now.
shit.
You know what I mean? But like you think,
But speaking of that too, though, he made a very good point. I will say in that interview, and not to get controversial, but
course.
when he was talking about like putting an album together, and like when you take an album of a certain specific, like it needs to be curated to have a certain sound, like you know what I mean, like
for sure,
people don't do that, and like they don't take it that serious.
100%. Kai, what's up with you, man? What do you got coming, man? I know I know you dropped a single.
Yeah, What You Want just came out. I dropped You See It before that, and Cash Rules is coming out on April 25th. It's the first project on the label.
Cash Rules.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'm just super hyped. Like that's why we out here right now.
Yeah.
Pushing.
Are you? I mean, I think at this point, like Generation Now has become like a staple.
Yeah, for sure.
If you think about like
Appreciate that.
the legacy of two of the biggest artists of the last decade, are
Facts. Yeah.
So is there any pressure?
Nah, for me it's more so like I'm just excited because I'm about to be the third.
Right.
That's how I've come into it. Like I know I'm gonna be the third.
Right.
I got the chance to really see like just as fans first. Well, as a fan of them first,
Right.
like how it worked for both of them, Jack and Uzi. And it's just like, oh yeah, I'm in this place. I can't do no wrong.
Right.
So I'd be more excited than pressured for real.
What made you tap in with like the LA guys early?
I used to be out here a lot.
Yeah.
I used to come out here from when I was like 13 all the way to maybe like 2019, right before COVID. I was out here damn near every
So
summer.
you were out here on grip.
Yeah.
Yeah, family out here? Or?
Yeah. My pops ended up staying out here for 10 years. He had a sneaker store. He had hands in reopening World on Wheels before COVID.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, so I used to just be out here.
Yeah. So you got fucking ties to LA.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is your pop still out here?
Nah. He moved back to New York.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Once COVID
still out
got a
here.
little zany.
Yeah, COVID fucked everything up
Yeah.
for real.
Except
So,
in Atlanta.
yeah, and that's why I ended up moving to. So it was just like,